Salut! Just a quick video today to get the ball rolling on section 1.2, meaning the second half of chapter 1. The first thing that we'll be addressing in this section are items in your classroom. The whole point of this section is to be able to describe the classroom in which you take French class. So these are definitely some words that you'll need to know. We'll talk later on in the section about how to put them in full sentences, but for now, go ahead and jot them down. Do make sure that you are jotting down the articles, meaning these little U words that come in front of them. We'll talk more about exactly what they mean and why some of them are on and why some of them are une in future sections. But for now, just make sure that you write them down. Let's start with the word for desk. The word for desk is un bureau. The word for a map is une carte. A CD is un CD. DVD is un DVD. Chair is une chaise. Now we have two versions of the word student. If it's a student who's a boy, then it's un élève. And if it's a student who is a girl, then it's une élève. Double check and make sure you got those accent marks on the E's. This one is going up and to the right, and the second one is going down and to the right. The word for window is une fenêtre, and there is an accent mark over that second E there. Word for a girl is une fille. The word for a boy is un garçon. And do notice that there is that accent mark hanging off the C there to make it have that S sound instead of a hard K sound. CD player is un lecteur de CD. DVD player is un lecteur de DVD. Computer is the word un ordinateur. The word for door is une porte. The word for poster is un poster. Now, just like how we had two versions of the word student, there are two versions of the word for teacher. Both a masculine form if you have a boy teacher and a feminine form if you have a girl teacher, and there's also a shortened form. So instead of always having to say the full professeur, the reason why the esseur part is in parentheses is because you can drop it and just say un prof if you want. But either way, for a male teacher, it would be un prof or un professeur, and for a female teacher, it would be une prof or une professeur. The word for the classroom itself is la salle de classe. The word for a table is une table. Now, don't get this confused with the word for the whiteboard or the blackboard or the chalkboard or however you want to word it. That is un tableau. So table is table, spelled the same, sounds a little different. Tableau is the board. We also have a shortened version for television, just like how we have TV. The French people can either say une télé, which is short for une télévision. Un livre is a book. And finally, a notebook is un cahier. I'm going to go ahead and let you try those practice questions on your own. I think we can talk about the answers in class if we need to, but I bet you can figure them out all on your own. So go ahead and give them a try right now and bring those completed questions with you to class.